on.
It's time to compete for best answers on our new favorite segment, which is called
Slant my
name.
Bow, 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 bow. In the style of the 2008 Tyra Banks and Beyonce interview entitled Beyonce My Name, Say My Name on the Tyra Banks Show, I will be asking you a series of rapid-fire questions that slightly rhyme with your name.
All right.
You ready?
Sexy.
Grimchi. Do you like horror movies?
I do.
Dimchi. What's the lighting situation in your house? Are you into dimmers, mood lighting, throwing a scarf over a lamp?
Half the time, I forget to turn on the light when it gets dark. A lot of times, my friends are over, we're hanging out, and be like, "Why are we sitting in the dark?" And I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to turn the lights on." I just don't pay attention until someone points it out. And half the time, like I'm usually like sitting in the dark until 9 p.m. I'm like, oh, I can't see anything. I should probably put the lights on.
That's very me. Hymchi. Were you ever into religion? What's your favorite hymn? Sing it now.
I grew up. I don't know what the denomination was, but I don't know if it was Christian or Catholic, but I just went to church because that's what you were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually in the church choir.
Kim, can you sing?
It was in church in Korea, so I can sing in Korean.
Okay.
발자취를 따라가자 함께 나.
That was a sleigh.
God.
Oh, Namcha? What? Brimchi. Do you think the wide brim hat should be outlawed?
Fashion has no rules, and nothing should be outlawed as long as you're not harming anyone. As long as you're not wearing it to like the movies and blocking someone's view, by all means, go fetch.
Kim Flea. Have you ever hit someone with your car and kept driving and not looked back ever?
Never have.
Me either.
I'm a new driver and I drive very carefully. Even on the highway, I don't go past 70.
Kim, you're gonna get murdered.
I follow the speed limit. The speed limit is 70.
Yeah.
Well, it's 80.
Well, if
If you're texting, it's 80.
If you're watching a TV show
on
while
your
you're putting makeup on and flying down the highway.
Have you
at
ever
80.
heard that story? Mayhem Miller drives and does her makeup while she's driving down from Riverside because it's an hour and a half drive.
Her
If she doesn't
full
have the time.
makeup.
She's not going to do it and then drive.
Wait, how does she pay attention to the road?
She drives with her knee.
That's what we're all asking.
Okay, so I know this one.
She knows how to do it. She knows her face
She
shape.
knows the shape.
I know this one drag queen. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to get her in trouble.
She drive drunk.
We'll guess.
So she goes to like OC to party on weekends, and then at like 4 a.m. she puts her car in auto drive mode and passes out and comes back to LA.
What?
Did that car recently break down?
No.
Oh, okay, then it's not.
Is auto drive
It's
legal?
Tesla.
As long as like your hands are on the wheel.
As long as your
if it,
hands
like,
aren't
goes
on the
up-
wheel, but you're technically. I don't know if you're allowed to be drunk or not.
Well, you shouldn't be. You should not drink and drive.
Ever.
As long as your hands aren't on the wheel? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't condone this behavior in any way.
I don't condone it either. I think
But
it's
you
very
know it
dangerous.
exists. So stay off the roads at 4 a.m.
I love
Or
her
move
dear-
to New York where you can just take trains.
If you're listening to this podcast, I love you dearly. Please stop doing this.
Kim Free. Thank you for all the free makeup. I love it.
Oh, you'll get
Kim
my bill.
Ski. Do you like to wait? What'd you say, bitch?
Nothing doesn't love you. Love you, mean it.
Good. Kim Ski. Do you hit the slopes?
Yes, what I love more than like downhill skiing is cross country skiing. I think it's so much more interesting and better workout.
But yeah, that one you really gotta like pull yourself.
Yeah, but if you're like at a course where it constantly goes like up and down, it is so much fun.
Oh.
Oh.
But also, I'm from Michigan, so
Oh yeah. Swimchi. If I were to have a pool party for my birthday, would you come?
absolutely.
Rimchi. How often you
Ass?
Yeah.
I have never
Ever?
ever?
ever.
It's a
But-
delicacy.
You something. It depends on the person. You might like
You
it.
know,
You
I
might
don't-
hate it.
I don't trust Americans to fully clean themselves back
Well, that
there.
is
Well,
a smart
that's actually
thing.
true.
That's
Yeah,
a really good thing to be
that's-
aware
You
of.
should be smart about it. So maybe only do it in Europe or
or Asia.
Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
land
Asia,
of the
they're very
bidets,
clean.
honey.
Kim Bree. What are your views on charcuterie boards?
I fully support a charcuterie.
What
What about a butterboard?
What about a butterboard?
What do you?
Uh,
What,
ve-
what about a
butterboard?
butterboard?
very trendy, but it depends on what butter they used. So, if you slapped like like just a grocery store
Land
brand
O'Lakes.
like butter, like get out of here.
How
But if
about
you're
I
using like
can't
that,
believe it's not? You know
if
what
you're
I mean?
using like a good bear
Bah.
Ooh.
with
The
like high
French.
fat content, but
Yeah.
you would
Irish
like
Gold.
No, Irish Golds aren't that great. I feel like that used to be good.
if you're going for like Irish butter, then Kerrygold is like
The Kerrygold ones are good.
that's kiss. But
The cheese is good too.
there's this really good butter you can get at a Whole Foods. I forgot the name of it, but it has sea salt crystals woven throughout.
Wait, okay, and it comes in the white
Yes,
paper.
yes,
I know
yes.
exactly what you're talking about. It's the best butter
And
ever.
then when you melt it over the toast, you can taste the little like sea salt crystals.
I used to
That's
cook
what
my
it's-
eggs in it.
Yum.
It was so
It's so
good.
good with white rice with just like a little dash of soy sauce. But you can't completely mix together. You just put the butter in and you just like scoop a little bit of butter with the rice and the soy sauce, and it is. Mwah.
That is basically the Trisha Paytas butter noodle recipe. Okay, Phantom Limchi. If you had to lose one limb, which one would it be?
Belly.
Listen.
Can I lose my belly?
Yeah, sure.
I guess we call that a limb now.
Synonym chi.
I see what you did there.
Kim plea. If there was one trend you'd plead with drag queens to stop, what trend would it be?
Stop using other drag queens for inspiration. And let me explain what I mean by that. A lot of times where I look at a queen and I know exactly which screenshot of which queen that she sent to the designer or hairstylist to get that exact look or like hair made. And to me that is so boring. Like there's already someone like who's doing this. Find your own style, find your own inspiration, and like I want to see something new and fresh. And if you can even manage to do that, then I don't know. You're boring to me. Like
Exactly. I don't understand why. Well, I do understand it. Why some drag queens just copy other drag queens because they don't have the creativity enough on their own to like create and do their own stuff. But I was recently just at a gig and someone was literally dressed up like one of my friends, and I had to like sit there and pretend like they weren't because
the thing is, like
because
even if
someone was like, she's dressed like blank, and I was like, I know. And then they brought it up. She's like, no, I don't know who that is. And I was like, you are. Their makeup.
always in
The
denial.
outfit is exactly the same. The way the headband is on your head is exactly the same.
like season 8, like there were so many like Naomi like copycats like
Oh,
all
yeah.
across the world, and those queens would always like deny that they copied Naomi, and I'm like, you're literally wearing the same look and like same brows, like same makeup style as Naomi. Like we all know who you copied.
And then when Naomi went back for All Stars, I think, and she changed her eye shape, everyone had that eye shape for forever.
Yes, absolutely. So again, even if you're busted, if it's your own idea and you have your own style, I have so much respect for you. But if you're just like mindlessly like copying other
That was a
people,
compliment for you.
Yeah, because I'm busted.
don't even do drag. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time on everyone's part.
There you have it. And that was
Slant my name! Hi, it's me, Meatball.
And I'm Big Dipper.
And we want you to subscribe and turn on notifications.
So you never miss any of our mom podcast content right here on YouTube.
Yeah, gays.